Hi, this is another video. It's gonna be called Story Time. If you've seen the title, Story Time. Story Time is a time that I tell stories of what happened and what's going to happen. And, okay, this is basically a story time of my summer and all my other summers. So, normally every summer, not every summer, but normally every summer we go to a river. Normally like Green is a place. It's spelled weird. It's spelled in German, but it's pronounced green. So yeah. And so we go to rivers, like rivers. We go floating down them in tubes, and we normally die. We normally almost die. I will tell you like almost how many times I almost died. It's like my family's trying to kill me. And my friends. Sometimes my friends go with me. Or my sister's friends. But there's once that I almost went under like a log, this huge log. The log was sitting here, the water was like really going fast, so it was like going under the log, so it was like pushing me and my stepdad under the log while my sister and my mom went a different way, so they were safe, but me and my stepdad weren't, and I went under the water. Thank God that my stepdad saved me. And, well, yeah, I got over the log and he was still kind of struggling. And then so he went, like, we both got on this little rocky island and then he went around to get one of the tubes because, like, we have to have all the tubes to, yeah, float in them. And so, yeah, and then my mom and my sister were waiting like a little bit farther, and yeah, that's one way we almost died. There's another one that we got lost in the dark. We got lost in the dark. My mom said it will only be 4 hours on the river, but it was actually 14. And it started getting dark, so we got on land because we couldn't see anything. And my actual dad and my mom were floating ahead of us to watch for like waterfalls and stuff. But you know what? Me, my sister, and my stepdad, and two other friends and their mom. We were all together, and we got out of our tubes and we started like hiking and stuff. And some of us lost our shoes, so there was like stickers and like pokey rocks, and like it was so painful. And my sister started having anxiety attack, and just like we were so scared. But thank God there was people. We were saying like Marco Polo, trying to find my mom and my dad, and we can hear from a distance my mom going caw, because my mom's a crazy person, but she's nice. She's not actually literally crazy, but like she's a fun crazy-ish person. Yeah. And we were trying to find them, and we could only hear that. So Matt left us. Our stepdad left us, and then he tried looking in like the trees, but he came back. No one else. He didn't bring mom or my dad, but we can still kind of hear them. And my dad and my mom went back to the campsite because they found the way back. And then we started like saying Marco Polo, help, and stuff. Like we didn't say help, but like we said Marco Polo, and then finally we started saying SOS, help us, please. And then we started seeing like we got tricked. We thought it were car lights or flashlights, but it was actually lightning bugs. So we kept on thinking that people were there. But then once we started saying SOS, help us, please, help us, people started coming in trucks, and at first I was kind of scared because I don't know the people, so I was like, are they gonna rape us? But no, they didn't rape us. They helped us, and yeah, ending up my stepdad, the people that took my stepdad to drive them to get the car, they saw my dad in a big sombrero whatever, the big hats, Mexican hats. Yeah, my dad was wearing that, but they couldn't see his face. He only had one flip-flop on, and they were just seeing a guy walking right down the road. But they didn't think to ask or think that that was actually my dad. But yeah, they saw my dad, and yeah. So they actually bumped into each other and all that. And then another story is that a log almost fell on my sister. That's one story. And then there's another one that my stepdad fell down a waterfall, and like we were scared if he was gonna die or not. But thank God we didn't fall down the waterfall, and we didn't get stuck under the water for like 3 minutes. Wonder how he survived that. But yeah, there's some stories. And then also, that's like basically it for the river stories and how I almost died. And there's some other stories. Sometimes we go to Kentucky to see my Grammy. I can't call her grandma because it makes her feel old, and Grammy sounds better. Doesn't sound as old. So I call her Grammy. And well, we go there to see her sometimes, and well, it's really pretty nice up there. Cool, it takes like 2 days to get up there, 2 days back, and yeah, it's really fun. We after we were driving back to go back to Texas, we stopped at Tennessee, and we went horseback riding and zip lining. It was really fun and stuff, so we had a great time there, and yeah, that's basically it. Oh, we also went to Mexico, not New Mexico, but Mexico. Only once though. We went with my stepdad's parents, and we had lots of fun. We went into this cave, underground cave with water in it, so we went swimming and like stuff. We went swimming, and we also went scuba diving and stuff, and it was really fun. We saw a sand shark, and I got scared. I didn't come near it, but like I kind of like my mom showed me it from a distance. But yeah, my sister and my mom got really close. My mom closer than my sister because my mom didn't want anything to happen. So yeah, and then we also went four wheeling. That was really fun. It was like kind of hard to hold on to the person in front of me. Like I was like, oh, because I was about to fall off of the thing. It was really fun and kind of scary. At first it was really scary, but then it got better. And yeah, and we also went to Amarillo. Amarillo was really fun. We got to go to the Grand Canyon, like Powder Canyon, Paldoro, Paldoro Canyon. And we went with my mom's best friend since high school. Her name is Sharon, and then we had my mom with us, and then my sister, and then we also had my sister's friend named Madison. Or both of our names are Masson K. If you've seen my other videos, I talked about Masson K and Masson S, Masson L Street. Masson K came with us, and my mom and Masson K went up into this little cave, but me, Sharon, and my sister were too like scared because the rocks were falling down, so we kind of went out and waited for them, but they went around the back, and they went back to the little where the car was parked, and we kept on like asking for them, and then eventually we're like, you know what, if they are still up there, we're just gonna go back and wait for them there, and if it gets too dark, we're just gonna go find them, or we're gonna tell the park people to go find them and stuff. But actually they were back in the car. When we got there, we were like, where the heck were you? And they were like, oh yeah, we went around the back without telling us. So yeah, we got scared for that. That's basically it. All the story times, all the places I went to, all the vacations, everything. So yeah. Bye.